This is going to be looking good indeed, ladies and gentlemen, as FaZe Clan versus Navi. They are starting on the first map, which is Mirage. Whether FaZe Clan will be able to bounce back and eventually snatch out this win on this map and pull it right into this third one, which is going to be very electrifying. I'm pretty sure about that. FaZe Clan, they need it desperately. They've been struggling so much to get on this stage in playoffs. And right now, FaZe Clan are already going to be starting off on the CD side. Navi are on the T side. The boys in yellow versus the boys in red. Who will prevail in this ferocious, frantic fight? Alright. A bit of mix coming from the firepower by Nado's Vinsort. We can see P250 is carrying simple with it, playing with it, trying to deliver something truly miraculous. We know that this weapon can be absolutely deadly in any rivalry, whether you're playing against FaZe Clan or any other team like that. And there is Olive sitting on short. He's trying to see somebody in it. He's getting the first frag onto Simple. Great job done from him. Nearly getting the third one, but Edward prevails. Finally, something to be put on the board for Navi side of things, but Guardian is not forgiving it. He's struggling, eventually finishes him off, and Nico as well, breaking into the apartment and snips off the head off the shoulders of Zeus. Incredible scene. Electronic is trying to do something, but he is doomed to lose this round. FaZe Clan, great work done from them. Absolutely, for sure. Incredible frag for Olive Meister. What was that? He didn't see anything from Simple. I guess he was just trying to pre-fire and eventually get a shot onto Simple, just carrying his crosshair on this level of where head might be located. So a great work done from him for sure. And Navi, a pretty standard setup. They're not going full into the force buy. They're just electing for one deagle for electronic with armor, trying to do something on middle, but eventually bails out. Doesn't want to venture big out again because he knows that the player who was leaning out of that corner is truly dangerous, can appear to be hazardous for him. Alright, Simple and Electronic are both with the deagles, can do some work in this round for sure. We've seen lots of times this deadly weapon proved out to be successful. And there's a really good boost, but it seems like Guardian has spotted out successfully, trying to deny it. Whether he can. Yes, he can with a P250. Mere P250. What is that? Actually, I was oblivious to the fact that he was left with P250. I think he is trying to save some money for the AWP, but meanwhile, he's getting another one. Oh, and another. Oh my god, what is this massacre? Guardian has drafted their asses from the deepest one of this round. Oh gosh, he did it single-handedly. Incredible stuff from him, for sure. Wow. And now he sorely deserved this AWP. Just look at the first shot, of course. It was kind of random. I mean, he was lucky to hit that, but at the same time, the second one and then the third onto that drop room was so gorgeous, I should point out right here. Navi are wobbling. They are trying to force buy once more. It seems like they have plenty of money, a sufficient amount of money to bounce back at the next round in case of losing this one. The cameraman seemingly cannot decide which player he should set onto Simple. This is kind of ridiculous. Alright, so whilst Navi were flying in the clouds and contemplating about how to unfold this round, Nico just got out of the connector and dropped down Flamey. The thread that was being itself on the previous map has been rectified successfully. Navi are incrementally coming towards the B-bomb side. Nothing to be done yet. FaZe Clan have got plenty of information where Navi are currently located. Simple is sitting with the Deagle, about to break into the B-bomb side, but he's constrained by this Molotov. But Edward is running frantically towards it. All of Meister, of course, is killing him without giving any struggle. Super simple. Simple, who has been super simple for FaZe Clan in the previous 2 rounds, but now he's got to do something. He might hear the footsteps. Oh gosh! Gets the shot on terrain. Miraculous scene. And the player on the adjacent corner trying to wall-bang him with a couple of shots, but doesn't get it. Simple, barely squeaks by this massacre. He's finally tucked away behind this box. He may hear the steps from Guardian. Guardian, unfortunately, didn't peek out in the right timing, because he thought that Simple will rush towards him. This was incredible. Now I think Simple may get a simple frag right here. Not a big deal. He's handling it so easily, and now all of Meister, you can do whatever you want in this round, because now this is round for Navi, and you are doomed to save your weapon. Just salvage it. Go far away. Simple has just dispatched you from this round. Incredible scene. Simple again. I don't know how many times he clutched in this tournament for. How many times he did clutches in this tournament for his Navi team. Got literally no idea. I didn't count it whatsoever. But even though FaZe Clan have got a super big firepower in their bag, a bag of experience basically, so now Zeus is scouting the area of underground. And Electronic is sitting snugly behind the boxes on the middle, trying to land up his crosshair to drop out of the smoke, apparently. Doesn't make any sense, but I'm just talking along this game, trying to describe the current action that is being unfolded across the map. Seems like Navi are going to be making a blitz attack towards the A bomb side. Zeus is trying to gather as much information as he's able to through the B halls, but nothing to be garnered yet. Seems like he's making some sort of attention snatch from the B bomb side. Seems like he's doing it pretty well. And now he can drop down from the B halls right into the B bomb side so easily. There is Guardian, who could do some work, but didn't manage to do that. He was just dropped down. Of course, it was a very smart move to go out of the corner, because you would have been spotted out anyway, as Navi swing back and forth from that side. It's only on terrain, who can do some things, but misses the shot. Oh my god, an important shot to be landed, but he misses it, unfortunately. They didn't manage to do anything in this round. It's 2-2 on the board right now, ladies and gentlemen. The score is now being tied up. We'll see what team will get further with one more point. And there's Flamey to open up the opportunity to do that with an AWP in the middle. Now he's doing that instead of Simple. Easy peasy for him. Nico scoops up this AWP from the floor. But the vision from middle is now restricted substantially. He cannot peek out again because he knows that there are at least 2 players, and in fact there are 3 players out there that are scrutinizing him, and the truth is that they weren't scrutinizing him actually, but as soon as Zeus drops down the smoke, the just cuts off the vision of FaZe clan members, and it seems like the third round, as I mentioned before, is going in favor of Navi. Planted that bomb safely. Not the best place to settle down the bomb, but still, it was done successfully. And nothing to be hindering Navi from winning this round. They have done it already. Just cheering up and hunting for FaZe clan. FaZe clan are also stubborn. They are not terrified whatsoever. Navi are not looking that menacing, I should say. That Simple is not delivering that much. They're just doing a camaraderie play and delivering every single round. So yeah, that's it. Great job is being done from them. So far, so good. Adren lucky to drop down Edward in the B hulls, but Flamey responds immediately. Gets the retort so fast. His accuracy with his deadly AWP is very good in this match. I'm interested to see more plays from Nico, Rain, and different other plays like that to ravage the entire crowd, casters, everybody who is watching this game, and basically just give an opportunity for his team to win out this game. This is very important for them, but I'm not exactly sure whether they will manage to do the listen. Navi has been very strong on their map. This is Mirage, and I think FaZe had to pick up the first map, which was Inferno. Bianca is trying to be in command, keeping their players in the command, basically, yeah. This is also a very important factor that everybody should definitely consider, especially at this stage. Now we can see the AWP is coming for Nico. He's going to be trying to do some work and counter this pick from Electronic from the pit. But as it doesn't manage to do that, Nico is being dropped down like Electronic. He's hunting for more. He's not fed up yet. He's rolling out of the smoke. Gets another frag. Oh my god, all of Meister is blinded off. Of course, nothing to do in this round. And Rain is dropping down as well. The entire protection of FaZe clan members is crumbling. Oh my god. No way to scramble out of this meltdown anymore. They are falling out of contention. Simple continuing to hunt for the remaining player, which is Adren, now remaining player. Now he's being spotted out, revealed his position already. Now that nothing to be done at this run. Great execution from Navi towards the B-bomb side, towards the A-bomb side, excuse me. Just look at the king, he's just chilling, relaxing on his chair. Guys, you got this. Don't worry about that. I'll just chill out a little bit and you'll do it by yourself. Solely without any collateral help. Electronic 86.2 ADR. Great stats from him so far. Another worse ones, because there has been a couple of ones that were much worse than his one. However, Simple is trying to do some work with the AWP, but that cost him so much as he's been thrown down to half HP. But Flamey, this peak cost him much more than to Simple, because he was being eliminated. Again, the threat is eliminated once more in FaZe clan. They've got a huge advantage at this point. They just need to stay composed, don't peek out. Well, actually, they can make a risk. Take the plunge and drop down one more player, but you see, Navi are the only option is actually just rolling into the A halls and eliminating Electronic, which is a very good decision. And unfortunately, the AWP are gone out of the middle. And what is this? Simple getting dragged onto Nico. Such a silly mistake down from Nico. He's just lost himself. What is this? The crucial player is now eliminated. A great feature for Navi in this round. Guardian finally gets a retort. Now something to be put in this round for Navi's side of things. Zeus rushing towards Rain and gets him down as well. 2 versus 3 situation. Now it's about to drop. Now it's all about denying the bomb plant. Guardian, he's doing it so well. Does it? Good job done from them. FaZe Clan are not done yet. A powerful strike from FaZe Clan has just been implemented and inflicted onto Navi. They have picked up this very crucial round for them to point out, and this sprawl with Rain against Electronic was really important. I mean, it was almost guaranteed that Rain will go down after that appearance in front of Electronic, but eventually he prevailed, lucky to stay alive and get a shot through that would locate his crosshair right onto the model of Electronic. So good job done for him. And now we can see two AWPs featuring two players of FaZe Clan. It's Guardian and Olofmeister. We know Guardian has been playing repeatedly with the AWP. He is a consistent sniper right now, and Olofmeister is picking it up instead of Nico. We've seen Nico a couple of times going for it, and Rain is considering simple to be in the palace and snips him off. Good job done for him. And now it's a man advantage for FaZe Clan roster. 5 versus 4 situation. The symbol is lost somewhere in the void, and he will no longer be able to scramble out of it till the end of this round at the very least. And you can see now the patience across the map. Nobody's venturing to pick out any positions. They are sitting and trying to garner as much information as they are able to do it. Again, two players are grouping up in the connector area. This is Zeus and Edward. They can do a lot of bit damage here, but Nico can be a problem. This is a crossfire from Guardian and Nico, and they are handling with it very, very well. It's only Electronic with a Mirror AK who's doing some damage, but he's been eliminated as well. The score is tied up, ladies and gentlemen. 4 versus 4 rounds. Good job done from them. FaZe Clan, they just did get this round to the end of it, not losing any players and making silly mistakes, so that's great. Just keep it the tone they've said. Guardian confirms the frag, so alleviates some work for Nico in front of the connector area, and great camaraderie play from them, implementing their chores very, very well. Guardian, as usual, occupying the mid position, is trying to supervise it, but, you know, Navi are too smart to be that dumb, but as soon as Nico approaches Simple, he can catch him off guard. Yes, he can, absolutely. Now he's gonna bail out, tries to re-peek, and got cut off by Edward. Again, get great refrag, but I think it was a bit of a factor that there were 2 players, so he speculated that 1 player will be coming out of connector area, so excuse me, not connector, but underground, and he won't manage to back off in time. And meanwhile, Electronic is being obliterated by Rain. A great crossfire. Again, doesn't manage to overrun this positionary. And Navi are hesitating in this round. We can see Zeus and Edward are sitting in the connector area. Now they are starting to do some work in this round, as Rain is being cut off with the smoke. He knows that this may be a cross by Edward, but this is too late to pull his trigger. And now the action is coming right now as Zeus and Edward are making a joint around this round. It's only Olofmeister who's breaking out of this terrain, gets the shot to Edward. Whether he can get another one, no he can't. No he cannot at this point of time. He's got to overrun this player in front of the pit area, but he doesn't manage to do it. Zeus, great reaction and great support for his teammate. Guardians left 1 versus 2 situation. Switches his weapon to the pistol and does cost him so much because Flamey picks out at the right time and gets this round on the board. Yeah, very crucial kill from Edward, and another one. The follow-up as he rolled into the A bomb site and opened it up for his team to plant out the bomb. Great turnaround, great reversal of Navi. I like seeing these kind of rounds. I mean, when one team is almost having it in the back, about to rack it up, but all of a sudden everything is going right, and you know, the crowd is ravished, especially in the clutch scenarios. I mean, when there is one player left, this is very, very electrifying and interesting to watch. So I would like to see more great moments like these.
It's a double orb setup. The lack of orgs has been a massive talking point for FaZe so far.
This is Nico round for FaZe Clan. They are not electing for any force buy, just a mere grenade. Oh, excuse me, they've got 3 Digas on the board, so that's for Rain on and all of Meister. You know, it can be absolutely hazardous for the opponent, which is Navi. Although Simple has got a very big firepower with his AWP, but all of Meister can tackle with it so easily with a nice shot with the deagle right ear to the head, just to annihilate the player from the middle. Of course, there is huge support right here, so in case of dropping down one player, Electronic can instantly re-peek and make a retort. We'll see what will unfold in this round. Which scenario is more likely to be done? It's only Edward scrutinizing the drop room area. Olafmeister has been spotted out successfully, and not a big struggle to Edward to shut him down. He's been annihilated as well. It's only Zeus in these apartments trying to fake out. Look at this, there are 3 players. The whole 3 players of FaZe Clan roster are located at the B-bomb side. They are going to be forced, not even 3 but 4, excuse me, as there are 4 players alive, and they will be forced just to save their weapons. Nothing to be done in this round for just now. NaVi are apparently going to be hunting for them, and Guarding and Nico were trying to oppose them, but didn't manage to do anything. It's only 2 players remaining, and the firepower, this powerhouse of NaVi is growing up substantially every single time. It's only Adrenaline with a deagle. Oh my gosh! Gets the headshot of Zeus as he was walking out of the short, but he can get down the water. Oh my god! Leans out of it and lines up his crosshair and another one. Oh my gosh! What is this miracle? He picks up the AK and tries to save it, but doesn't manage to do that. There was Flamey to cut him off. He's a bit of disappointed. The dismay on his face sorely reveals it. But it was so nasty and beautiful at the same time. It ran. This is exactly what I was talking about. Just offsets the entire losses in this round of FaZe Clan. Drops down 3 players. Does a bit of, not a bit of, but a significant economic damage. So Navi will be forced to buy for 3 players. Great round from Adren. Now he's been showing up consistently, I have to say. Alright, let's not wheel off the road and get back into the second round. After the previous one. FaZe Clan are again setting up a 2 main AWP. I'm not exactly sure why are they doing that, because if we look at the history, well, maybe they have a couple of aces up their sleeves for sure, but if we look at the history of the previous rounds, we'll surely find out that the second AWP wasn't successful and useful whatsoever. It was just useless, a waste of money that could have been channeled towards the rifle weapon. And my words, it seems like my words has been turned around right now, because all of Master picks at the first frag. Great job done for him. Should have done the second one, but doesn't manage to do that Now he's been occupied from the other position. It's Guardian to cut him up, but Flamey catches him in reverse. What is going on right now? 3 players are on the B-bomb side. FaZe clan have nothing to do but delving into the side. Guardian had pretty good chance to cut off the player even through the wall, but he still would have done that. Electronics being dropped down to 10 HP. Now FaZe clan has got a huge advantage by means of HP. They've got to get it right now as they are getting into it. Oh my god, Rain picks up 3 kills and shuts it down. Closes it up in favor of FaZe clan. Not leaving any chance for Navi to pick it up. It seemed like it was their round, but Rain just defined the corollary of this round for sure. Great reaction, really hits his crossfire onto the other one, and the third one on a low range does deny him. After that, just defused the bomb pretty calmly, staying composed, not venturing any further, boasting about his achievements. He's done very, very well in this round. 5-6. FaZe clan are slowly but surely accelerating the speed and trying to get closer to the score line, as this is the exact scenario they are doing right now. They are playing toe-to-toe, I should say. It seems like the execution is going to be done towards the B-bomb side. A multitude of smokes and flashbangs and Molotovs are being landed in. Olofmeister does get attacked onto Electronic. Now Electronic has got to force back. Unfortunately, Grenade doesn't finish him off, but let's not get any deeper into it because there was still a player in the apps position trying to do some work, but doesn't manage to do it again. Now the Svitzer are relocated, segregated across the map, and they are only now trying to go towards the A-bomb side, but Nico can appear to be very, very dangerous at this point of time. He can do a detrimental damage right onto the player whose Edward drops down the bomb, sees it out, and transfers the information to his teammates. Zeus were occupying the A position, trying to oppose Guardian, but Guardian is here, denies Simple with a nasty headshot onto him right through the wall. 2 versus 2 situation. Electronic has picked up an AWP. We haven't seen him doing that much from his side, but it seems like Flamey is about to kill the player on the city side, and this will do the half of the work as there is a Dran left. He is distracted by means of vision, doesn't know where to look, and an easy round for Navi once more. Good job done for them.
They now have to take an eco here or force buy in with PD50CZ. They're actually going for. They are going to force buy here.
Navi are now going very, very smooth in this series. I should tease out right here. 5-8 on the board. 3 rounds lead in favor of Navi side of things. And now they are having a full buy, whilst on the contrary, FaZe clan are not in the best position at this point. They need to reset. They are losing lots of rounds, and they are playing for a strong side. The CD side is considered to be the strongest one on this map, and they need to make a competition against their opponent, which is not as Vincer. Stay in command, not lose the tone. Not as Vincer are slowly paving their way right towards the B-bomb side. There was no one on the B-bomb side from FaZe clan members. They decided to make a full stack on a A-bomb side, but unfortunately they didn't guess precisely where Navi will gravitate. Still a nice try. They don't lose anything because they haven't bought anything as well, but there is no necessity to save their weapons as well. They're only making a boost, but it doesn't pay off whatsoever. Guardian and Adrian are picking up Zeus, but not yet. He's been down to 32 HP, a bit of damage done as well. Adrian finally finishes him off, but it's not enough. They're released. They've done 1 kill. but it doesn't make any tremendous impact for FaZe Clan roster. Still, NaVi are in a really good situation right now, as they are about to pick up the last round of this half, and it's gonna be 10-5 in case FaZe Clan won't pull back. And AWP for Electronic right now, we haven't seen him playing with this AWP for so long. It seems like they decided to give him an opportunity to show him off in this round, as well as Simple decided to play with an AK. We know that he is a very outstanding player with this weapon. It can obliterate almost anyone who's standing on his way that he can encounter with. Although there is Meister with Og. Og is also very, very powerful and contagious weapon that has been viral across lots of players in this tournament. Somebody found out that this is a very crucial weapon, especially if you lack money. It can certainly do the situation even better, but Meister, it's all on him. The flashbang out, but the boost is here, and Electronic is paying off this AWP that has been thrown right to him. Guardian doesn't miss the shot. He connects it very, very well. It's only Simple. Oh, Nico, oh my god, I thought he would miss it, but seems like he was waiting a good time to pick up 2 frags, but even though it doesn't make any sense, since Adrens picked up 1 more frag, and it's 2 versus 1 situation, Simple gets another one. Now the chances are pretty much equalized. He's heading towards the B, towards the A bomb. So the flash been deployed. Good flashbang. Guardian. Oh my god, does a bit of a damage onto him, but whether Simple can manage with it, no, he can. Finally, FaZe Clan are picking up the last round of this half, and it's 6-9. Yeah, great execution from Navi towards the B-bomb side. It was almost guaranteed that it will be their round, but it ran on Guardian. The match that is going to decide the fate of FaZe Clan roster, as this may be the last map for them, as they've lost their peak, which was Inferno. I want to reiterate. Navi are showing their best in this series. They are certainly proving they are one of the best teams in the world. FaZe Clan are also pretty good at this point, but not good against Navi in the first half. They did pull it back on the second one. Whether they can do it. They are crawling towards the A-bomb site. There is only Simple. Of course, he can annihilate a couple of players from the city side, but he's been annihilated by Guardian. Good job done for them. Zeus is flashbanged. Whether they can catch him off. Yes, of course, there is a massive push right towards him. They need to cut him off. Of course they can. Rain picks up 2 great frags. Electronic and Flamey are left 2 versus 4. I'm not sure they have enough firepower to manage with this scale of players just rolling into their faces. There is Rain dancing back and forth and picking up Electronic. Flamey's trying to beguile their players, but Nico is here to beguile him, as he sneaked behind him and eliminated from this map. Good job done from him. First time Navi didn't manage to pick up the pistol round, and this time they hasn't managed to dodge it as well. Good job done from FaZe Clan, and this is the exact tone they have to keep. Don't lose it. Never, ever. They were simple with the deagle, but a great, a wise move from FaZe Clan to cut him off with a Molotov. Not with a Molotov, but with a smoke. This is the exact thing what they are lacking right now, and they need it desperately to make a team play. Not losing any members, not giving an opportunity for Navi to pick up any of the weapons. On the contrary, depriving it. Because in case of not doing this, NaVi will continue racking up these runs with the same speed, velocity. Meister is managing with Zeus with the same velocity as I mentioned before, as he is breaking out of the B apartments, and it was Zeus who, you know, just has been caught on to the allure, of Adren. Excuse me, not Adren, but Meister. Doesn't make any sense since Navi has lost one player and Nico is lost as well. The player who has been a legend is no longer a threat. He is annihilated. It's 4 versus 4 situation. FaZe Clan are staying calm. I do not want to venture picking out again, but it's only now producing lots of sound, and Navi are hearing that. Oh my god, this is almost a disaster. Oh gosh, Rain is surrounded by Edward, and it's simple to get the last one. What is going on right now? FaZe Clan. This is the exact thing I was talking about. They needed to keep that tone. They've said they picked up the first round of this half, and they lost it instantly after winning it. What is going on right now? Electronic getting 2 or 1 kill. Well, yeah, it was 2 kills, and Simple finished it up both as well. Good job done from them. 7-10. Whether FaZe Clan can oppose anything against Navi. I don't think Navi will do the same mistakes as FaZe Clan did, of course. Well, FaZe Clan had a very good advantage in the previous round to pick it up, but the setup for Navi was just not the most advantageous for FaZe Clan roster. Nico, gosh, picking up the kill out of Flamey, whether he can get another one. No, he can't, but it was almost... It was very, very close, barely. Dies with no kills. And it's only Rain with a 3 versus 1 situation. Nothing to be done. I don't think Navi will let him take it. It's only a frag that may be connected against the player. But Zeus is flashing out from the window. Wise decision to make, but Rain has been bailed out. A great jump down from not as Winter side of things, but look at this. Rain has got a bomb, and this is a very, very good plus point at this time. He can play it out very, very well. Listen, one guy is solely on the B side, one guy on the A, and one guy maybe out of the middle. This is the exact setup that Rain may be considering right now. And he is gravitating towards the A bomb side. It's only the player in the connector area who can bolster the player from the city, so Rain has got to be aware of him. He's leaning out. Nothing to be done yet. He picks out of the kill. About to get another one, but no, he can't. Edward gets it on the contrary. And good execution. This is not a good execution, but good defense from the Nadas Vincer. Now, they are taking the lead. It's 11 score on their board. And Navi are busting out with their incredible skills being showed on the stage. They are overcoming, predominating against FaZe Clan roster. And their economy is blooming right now. FaZe Clan are in the hot seat. They've got to recuperate from the current situation. Only pistols is only favor that can salvage this round, but Glocks are very slack in this rivalry. It's only Rain with a Mir P250 who can probably do some work, but Flamey, the monster who has been awakened alongside this series, is here to tackle with this possible push. What a timing! Throws out the Molotov while he got distracted off this vision, but here is Zeus distracting them and finishing them up. Great job done from them. From him, excuse me. Heck of a game, gosh. Flamey as well, breaking out of the B apartments, and no longer Nico will be alive, as there is a multitude of players surrounding him. Great job. Oh, what a spray down from Zeus. 3 headshots straight. And now Navi are in a very good position right now. They've got a cemented economy right now. They have enforced it really greatly, and yeah, the only thing, I mean, they are almost the winners in this game. Of course, FaZe can win out this round, but if they lose it, now this Vinstar, they will have a huge opportunity to close it up, and nothing can deprecate against them. Nothing can hinder them from getting this thing, and the only mistake that can be done from Navi is the aggression that may be expected for FaZe Clan members, but it seems like Flamey is doing much more as he's dropped down Guardian to 23 HP. Guardian now has to back off, placing the top of the apps over the smoke, but eventually it doesn't bring any fruits whatsoever. Flamey is aggressive. He's not stopping. Look at this. He is showing aggression more and more. His M4, he's about to catch off guard with the player. Oh my god, this is all of my start. About to get another one, but Nico luckily makes a retreating frag. Electronic the apartments, into the apartments, excuse me. Shuts down a Dren, 2 versus 4 situation. And whether the players with the bomb will be hunting for Electronic, I don't think so. The only thing they need to do is to stay together, follow each other. In case of dropping down one player, make a refrag instantly. So they basically need to get 2 frags. They know that one player may be in the apartments, and Nico was scrutinizing the area but got distracted, lost his vision because of lots of places to look at, and there it is. Edward finishes him up, not given any opportunity to do something. The win of FaZe Clan is just slipping away on our eyes, ladies and gentlemen. They are trying to shuffle off this domination from Navi, but nothing does work at all. No, I don't want to adulate Navi at this point because they are known to lose some rounds in their responsible situations, but look at this Simple. He's just rising to the occasion, gets another frag, gets the first frag to be more exact. And still nothing to be done for FaZe Clan members. It's only deal for Nico. He can do some work, but he doesn't get it. Simple misses the shot, so Nico barely survives with 17 HP. And now they are constrained by means of their movement. Look, they don't... Okay, they have a couple of smokes, so they can cut off the position from Simple. They can rush towards the B-bomb side from the middle. And this is the exact thing they are going to be doing right now. But they are doomed to be killed, and nothing can salvage them, as there are Simple and a couple of players as well. All of Mites are likely to get the shot onto Simple, but Flamey is here to support him. Good job done from them. And yeah, the fate that has been doomed, that was doomed a couple of hours ago. Somebody who has bet on Navi are about to cash out their profit. I do think so, because for just now, FaZe Clan are not countering Navi yet. Maybe they can do something in this round. I don't know. But in case of winning this round, still Navi will be able to pull back. And Simple is ferocious. He's not gonna be winding down anyway. He will be showing him off, doing something miraculous, truly miraculous. Zeus just demolishes all of Mysore in the Ep's position, not leaving any chance to give any damage. Good job done from him in this rivalry. 7-4. The patience across the map. Nico is trying to bait out the player from the short. And there is Edward in a very sneaky angle against Guardian with an AWP. Guardian may not react in time. This is the exact thing that's happening right now. But Guardian is waiting for this push. Apparently, he's not that easy to be beguiled. As well as he has just killed Edward, who thought that he was a prodigy, but he was not. So now Simple putting some weight out of the scale of this round. The Dran is equalizing the chances. Not yet, not yet, as Zeus is here to deny the push from Guardian. The rotations through the underground. And Dran, of course, realizes that there is no necessity to go towards Zeus, because Zeus, with his deadly lightnings, is about to charge a Dran with the power of being disabled. What am I talking about? I have literally no idea. I'm sorry about that. Look at this. Zeus is laughing, relaxing. Of course, the win is very close to them. Simple gets the frag from the back. And Zeus as well, shaking his camera frantically, shooting at the poor AWP. He's kind of finally taking out the timeout. Yanko is trying to elate them. You know, they need to find the spark to draw from. But I don't think they will be able to scramble out of the Smeltdown they're currently in. This is almost impossible. They are lurching back and forth. Every time they're getting the kill, just being retreated by Navi members. Again, I think the only thing right now is hoping and praying that they will pick up 8 rounds in a row and make a tie break in this series. Olofmeister breaking out of the B-bomb site. Zeus is here to support his teammate and shuts down Olofmeister, leaving no chance. And now the push is wound down a little bit. Look at this. FaZe are rotating towards the B-bomb side. Navi, they knew that this is gonna be a fake, but no, they are not rotating towards the B-bomb side. They are, on the contrary, incrementally coming towards the A-bomb site. They have changed their location. Not exactly sure why did FaZe Clan members swap their weapons, but it doesn't make any sense. As Rain is stacked down to 21 HP. Navi are about to snatch out the win. Zeus as well from the back gets Nico. 3 players remaining for FaZe Clan roster. Simple as well. Denies, glitches the head from Guardian, and there it is. Two maps from Navi side of things, and they are making it. They are paving their way right into the second stage, which is semifinals. Good job done from them. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. They have showed up that they are not to be trifled with, and this is for sure. FaZe Clan were pretty good as well, but they had a scarcity of something to overcome. Navi seem to be much more powerful. Unfortunately, Guardian is not able to pick up the trophy this time, but maybe he will manage to do that the next time. Oh gosh, I remember that moment in Boston, if I'm not mistaken, against Cloud9 in the final. It was almost guaranteed that FaZe Clan will pick it up, the first ever trophy for Guardian and the rest of the players, but unfortunately Cloud9 prevailed, and again, this was their second chance, but they didn't do that again, unfortunately. Still, they have plenty of opportunity, plenty of time, plenty of motivation perhaps to continue moving forward and conquering new heights. So this is also very important to consider. If you allocate your time correctly, you can achieve the same results Navi did, and Astralis as well. Astralis is now the most powerful team in the world, and I think they are now, at this moment, cannot be prevailed. They just have nothing to be overlooked. Everything is good, is working good for them.
Feels really great because we played really great individually. I mean, and our team playing was on point. So, I mean, we played as a team, and that's what we like.
An absolute dominant Mirage, and there were rumblings that you had some communication issues in your match with Liquid in the Legend stage. How are the comms now?
I think we just prepared really well Mirage. We knew how they're gonna play against us. Of course, after the first map, they didn't show their A-level Mirage. So yeah, we just focused on our game more, and we did it.
Are you almost disappointed that they didn't bring their A game, Simple?
Oh no! I'm really happy that we actually beat them because FaZe Clan deserve it as well.